Hello everybody. One sec. Alright. So today's all going to be about loose ends and such like. We've got a few things to take care of that we've been remiss to even do, and then I think we're gonna make our way through the last of the Labyrinth. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit up Cathedral Ward. If this was a 100% playthrough, I would have been a bit more careful about it, but it's just a walkthrough. Or a run through. So we find that blood has been spilled. And she's finally lost it. Man, I wish I knew the joke.
Your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind.
I see. Ma'am?
There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me.
Just looking at her eyes.
Anything you'd like to... Oh, you poor thing. But this will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Yay! And Adella's gone. There's some blood.
Oh, kind hunter. Another one you sent made it here safe. If this is like that, there ain't a peep to the gods.
Yeah, that's the... You found all of the NPCs dialogue. Hey, hey, little guy.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
It's a little one. Congratulations. So where'd you find the chair? Like, did you drag that chair all the way down here, or? Oh, look, it's like a little... See ya. Good night. All that for a pair of shoes, I guess. I could just imagine our hunter on the way down. As soon as the insight pops in, just going, sigh. So that's one group of loose ends to tie up. Next loose end is, we gotta go visit Djura. She dies too. It doesn't matter whether you hit her or not. Killing it will kill her. So, like, she'll just fall over and you'll get her shoes. Like, I'd freak out if, you know, I was suddenly pregnant without, like, any of the fun stuff between then. Just like, come on, guys. Pregnancy is difficult enough. Being pregnant over, like, the course of 9 hours? Everybody's still praying. Hey there, Djura. What's up?
Well, well. How did you get in here?
Climb some ladders.
Matter. What brings you to old Yharnam? I've no interest in matters further up. But you must not disturb this place. Beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people.
Gasp.
One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
So that's how you get that without killing him.
What is it? Go! You have...
You can make him your friend this way. But you have to kill Dark Beast Parl and then juke everything on your way back over here. Otherwise, he'll not be your friend. But I want his armor. Oh, come on.
Is it the blood, or are you just raving, man? When the frail of heart hits you, you're
See ya.
the beast. Just think about what you're doing. It's utter madness.
Like, but I want his armor. Visceral. Yeah, I don't think the quest lines are meant to be figured out by yourself. It's kind of part of Miyazaki's design philosophy. He wants people to talk about his games on the proverbial playground, aka the internet. Welp. Possibly, if all we had was the messaging system. Alright, so that's another loose end. Ah, yes. I wonder if I even don't care about her dialogue. Aha. Okay, I did pick this up. So back to Cathedral Ward, I guess. Where the heck is Alfred at this point? Why not let them be happy and revel as babes? Messengers. Okay, so we are heading off this way. Gotta check for Alfred. Forget where he is at this point. No, he's not here. He must be at the windmills. Yeah. I always forget where he ends up. Oh, hey there. I'm probably going the wrong way. Yeah, eventually. As soon as I remember which way it is. Yeah, it's this way. Hey, Alfred, guess what? I went to this awesome party, and there was a... And I think you'd like to go, and I figured out a way of how you can get past the bouncers.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Vampires.
Aha! Is that the sigil of Cainhurst? I've heard tell of Cainhurst
I've already beaten
nobles and their
Cainhurst.
amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful.
I went through like
I
2 or
thank
3
you
rounds
profusely.
with Ludwig
I will depart
yesterday.
immediately, but first,
And for some reason
a
he
token
destroyed
of my
me.
gratitude.
So,
I feel my master's hand.
I need to
at
pick up the blood rock and make a
work.
plus 10.
Good blood. And let us cleanse these tarnished streets. It has been, let us cleanse and make.
Oh, let's cleanse these yeah. So, yeah, I've got Ebrietis, DLC, and Mergo's Wet Nurse left. I picked a bunch of fights yesterday. Speaking of picking up... Yeah. I have to drop the brain. Need to pick up a couple of... Just have one on me. It's not even worth it. So now I can pick up all this stuff when I have the echoes to do that. Insight bath, guys. What do we got? Alright, the entire reason I picked it up was because of the Frenzy Resist. Yes, I too can be an Ashen One. Alright. gives me conniptions. Makes me want to watch, every time somebody says that, makes me want to watch Da Vinci's Demons again. Because, the voice actor for what's-his-face, okay, I'm YOLOing, is, Count Riario in Da Vinci's Demons. There's a reason why I'm YOLOing here. Because I need to get rid of her immediately. Oh, come on. Damn it. Speaking of things that give me conniptions. But yeah, he's like Count Riario in Da Vinci's Demons, and he's basically the bad guy. Yes, I hear you. Winter Lanterns. It's fine. Hey, Loki. They let you in, huh? There. Alright, now that she's dead, I can go fail at the elevator jump like 50 million times, which is what is gonna happen. Actually, first of all... Hello. Hey there, what's up? And turn. That, by the way, is the sound of my summer. Alright, so... elevator. So I'm gonna try and do this on the way back up, because I find that's easier, but I'm still probably going to fail at it. So get ready for that. It tries so hard to close. Hooray! It's true though. The way that I play this game, I probably will. Speaking of the lanterns. Do. Can't die to the lanterns if you don't fight them. Point at head. See it, brain. All right. So finding the lanterns are actually is actually a really good use of time, because they can drop really good gems, especially if you're not doing chalice dungeons at the time. They are dropping droplet gems, which can fill in any slot. So if you're not doing the chalice dungeons at this point, it is worth to try and farm them because of the chance for a good gem. Ah, it was too late. Choir bell is an underutilized tool. It's very good for co-op. It's pretty much only for co-op. It's kind of like... yeah. And I know you can iframe out of Frenzy once you get it by reposting them, but I've never been able to do it myself. I've seen it happen, and I really admire that kind of skill. To just YOLO and repost them. I used to really hate Frenzy, but it's alright, it's fine. Yeah, the Arcane Deep Jump. It's a droplet. Useful. No, you can iframe it with a repost. So, like, Lobos will do it. He'll parry them on their grab attack, and then he'll riposte them right when the frenzy hits, and that'll iframe it. Blood rock acquired. I don't think... I'd have to check. I'm not sure. I don't know for certain. This is the door I opened earlier, right? Oh. Spiders. Okay. Side note, I really like the use of cages as a sort of design kind of thing. Like, the best thing is the cage chandelier. I really love that. Whoever came up with that is a genius. It's so eerie and cool. Actually, isn't there a chest I didn't open because I was dodging Edgar? Yeah. Kinda need this one for Chalice Dungeons. I know the Drakengard series. Never been able to play it myself, but I have read all of the Dark Ibs stuff on Drakengard NieR. Speaking of convoluted lore, Drakengard series. Actually, I heard about the Drakengard series because one of my favorite singer-songwriters, Onitsuka Chihiro, did the theme song for Drakengard 3. So that's how I came to know the Drakengard series. Hi. Do you need some Robitussin? You look a little sick. I love how this little eye patch looks like a nose. And there's his hand. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This, I think NieR Automata is the most... Alright, I'm gonna explain this while I make contact. But NieR Automata is probably the least weird Yoko Taro has ever been. It is the most accessible of his work. Drakengard, skip Drakengard 2 because Yoko Taro was not directly involved with Drakengard 2. Drakengard 3, you should probably play first if you're going to play them. They're not good games. Like, Yoko Taro doesn't get a budget, but his writing is pretty great. But NieR Automata is probably his most accessible story. And yeah, his writing is worth the janky gameplay. In a lot of ways, especially in Drakengard, it subverts a lot of anime tropes. For instance, Drakengard 1, I think he's more interested in subverting the things that people might think are gimmicks. Drakengard 1, he specifically wanted to subvert the sister princess trope that was happening in and around that time. Now, Drakengard 1 came out around 2000 or some at. like the sister princess trope he really hated, so he like set out to subvert it. He went out to subvert silent protagonist tropes, and he went out to subvert Muso tropes. I think I remember an interview of his, and I could be completely wrong, where he was flabbergasted at Muso protagonists. He thought that Muso protagonists should be psychopaths because all they're doing is killing. And that's kind of the baseline for Caim in Drakengard 1. I take him as black satire. So I think a lot of the gimmicks, while like a fair assessment, I think he's satirizing rather than relying on them. And like Drakengard 3 is pretty famous for its final boss, because the final boss in the final branch is a rhythm game. Now partially that's to reference his wife, who works on the most popular rhythm game in Japan. That's something else. But he made the final boss, the final branch from Drakengard 3, a literal rhythm game that's kind of an asshole. It's really kind of anticlimactic, and I think he was subverting the final boss trope thing there. I think he might lose a little bit of his weirdness with the accessibility of NieR Automata. But NieR and NieR Automata are more accessible than any of the Drakengard series. And the Drakengard series is like, let's put a pedophile, a lady who eats babies, a silent protagonist murdering psychopath, a racist, and a red dragon that hates everything as your protagonists. It's a little more out there than NieR and NieR Automata both are. So yeah, that's kind of my thing about Yoko Taro. I like following Yoko Taro's work in much the same way I like following Lars von Trier or Michael Haneke. They're kind of agent provocateurs in that way. Anyway, that's what I think about Drakengard and NieR. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna upgrade the sword first, and then I'll level up. Alright. Apparently Platinum went to him. Platinum was huge fans of NieR, and they were on contract with Square Enix. But their contract allowed Platinum to choose what IP they wanted to work on. And Platinum went to Square Enix, and they were like, we want to do a NieR sequel. So Yoko Taro, who's probably more surprised than anybody else on the internet, worked with Platinum. Yeah. See if I can't burn some. Yeah. The story about kind of where Yoko Taro comes from is he was working for an Enix studio that made shovelware. It's called Cavia Games, and they were known for Resident Evil Dead Aim, and that's probably the worst Resident Evil in the entire oeuvre of Resident Evil. But Cavia Games was basically like this little shop that Enix like used for like their shovelware, essentially, or their low budget games. So like they did what they could, but like Cavia was never good at gameplay, and his stories were very good. So yeah, definitely read the Dark Ids LPs. Like, apparently, Miyazaki has gallows humor, according to Epic Name Bro. And I think Miyazaki and Yoko Taro would work really well together. Alright, so now that we have that and that, we can pick a fight with Mergo's wet nurse. It's probably anticlimactic, at least at this point. But, or we can go in through another chalice layer. So I think I'll go through another chalice layer. Yeah. Automata is... yeah. The OSTs have always been good in Drakengard games. Like I said, my favorite singer-songwriter did the theme for Drakengard 3, This Silence Is Mine, by Onitsuka Chihiro. And, like, the OSTs have always been great. And, NieR Automata is definitely up there with its OST. Great OST. Unreleased game music on YouTube, I think, has extended versions of everything. Where the hell am I going? Okay. There's the boss door. This door is closed. I really love how the OST flips to chiptune when you do the hacking game. That's fun. Really nice touch. Really seamless too. Another gem that might be pretty good. I saw this from... yeah, there it is. I really want to play NieR Automata, but I figure I will wait until I can get it cheaper. I usually buy games used anyway. Sigh. What are you doing clipping through the wall? Alright guys, time to pray to the iframe gods. Oh, okay, fine. This is a really short layer. I forgot it was this short. Like, the ROM layer is like the real last layer. And I still need to go through the treasure layer in ROM. I like the Chalice Dungeons. I need to get a few good gems anyway for Ludwig. He was wrecking me. He was honestly wrecking me yesterday. And actually, I don't know exactly why. But added damage would help. Ah, damn it, he's gonna kill me here. Hey. Yeah, and I did not have enough damage yesterday. I just did not. I was running a +9 against Ludwig, and I did not feel like I had enough damage. It was the weirdest thing, because I thought I could get it. But like, I would proc the second phase, and either not be able to get in where I needed to be, or just something else. I was watching back the footage today, so I can timestamp everything. And yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I was dodging too early for most of it. And then once I got that squared away, like, there was just issues. Yeah, that's what I always thought too. That, like, first phase is the harder one. And granted, I was dodging a little too early for most of my attempts on that, but I spent a while on him yesterday, and I don't know. I thought I didn't have enough damage. I did want to try him again today. Look at this nerd, thinking if he can... get some echoes under, get my +10. I want to get these little guys. Look at him try and find me. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But now I have a +10 weapon. And maybe a better gem. Sage's wrists. L2, L2, L2. I thought I tried everything yesterday, but I don't know. I'm just being bad, I suppose. Rusty. Alright, I have to... Oh, hey. Oh, hey. refill the blood vials, and then come on back. Pick a fight with a guy with a gash in his head. What am I doing? Which, it all sucks too, because I really want Holy Moonlight Blade. Mostly because it looks pretty AF. Revenian is my PR man. I say I was playing bad, he interjects and say rusty. Alright, let's go pick a fight with a beast. Been a while since I played this, so I used to be able to iframe that. Thought I had a visceral for some reason. Ow. Yeah, you got me. That's not bad for a first try. I used to, because it's a simple answer, and I like simple answers, but I'm not really sure, given Laurence's presence in the DLC. Alright, I have to dodge in. How the hell did he do this the second time? Wrecked. I used to never be grabbed by that, but welp. Welp. Yeah, I'm not so sure anymore. Laurence is obviously my worst boss in the game. Like, fighting him has always been difficult for me. So, I don't know what this guy is. Whole lot of time. The heck was all that? Should have released that faster. Damn it. Phase dose already? Damn it. Ah, the greed! The greed. Laurence is tough. I'm not sure how many times I actually beat him. I think it was a couple of times. Like once or twice. And I was like, I'm done. It is warm, day. Help! Yeah. Alright, camera. Stop messing around. The heck was that? Oh great, my reward is the worst chalice in the game. Hooray. Theomeny is a dead word. It's a branch off of Theogony, which is a long poem by... it's not Ovid, it starts with an H, I think. But Theogony is kind of the study of the beginning. Basically, it's to study the beginning of God, which is like that. So that's the Theogony. Theomeny is the wrath of God, which is like a dead word. It was only used for like a year. But I like using dead words for usernames because usually they're not taken because they're dead words from like 1782 or something. So I chose Theomeny. It means Wrath of God. It's a sister word to words like theophany, theogony, and some other things. But yeah, it sounds Greek because its root words are Greek. See if I can even open Defiled. Oh, I need an Arcane Haze. Guess I need to look up where these things are. Like 1760 something or 1780 something. I used to have a website with like a list of dead words. I'm gonna have to go farm Ritual Blood 4s and then find the Arcane Haze tool. Bah. Arcane Haze isn't in Hintertomb, is it? Thought I could just skip it. I've only got 6. I need 3 more there. Bastards of Loran and Arcane Haze. I need a few more Ritual Blood 4s. I know I skipped a treasure room with Rom, so it might be in there. Bah. I have to look that up later and then do that tomorrow or the next day. Very good idea. Actually, that is a good idea. Bolt paper. Oh, I should have dumped the souls. Sorry for the load screens. I'm gonna go back and buy vials for Ludwig. Actually, I should check my gems too, because I got a couple of good ones. Just check them against what I've got. Let me take off this stuff. Ebrietus. Ebrietus and Wet Nurse. Ah, forget it. I lose them, I lose them. The Brietas I was holding off on because I don't really need the chalice right now. So, I ran past you earlier because I was being harried by a bunch of people who thought I stole some money. So, sorry? Oh, you're not really paying attention. Oh. Speaking of things I really want to see cosplayed. I saw a Nashandra cosplay. That was intense. Alright, Priscilla, let's go. I adore this boss design. Adore. Is it me, or does hitting her sound like you're hitting a piano? Oh, she wrecked me. Damn it! Yeah, I know, right? She caught me on like the wake up frames as I was trying to get back behind her. Oh wait, wrong elevator. Whoops. Wrong button. Welp. Loki, come here. Yep. Pretty much. Hi, Zero Echoes. Hello, darkness, my old friend. The reason for these elevators is probably for loading purposes, to be honest. Yep. Hi, Adella. How are you? Well, time to run. Cue the Benny Hill music. Do 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 do. Okay. Time to run again. Funnily enough, when I played Dark Souls 1 last December and got to Priscilla, I saw her moveset and immediately recognized Wet Nurse. Hey, you guys want to see a cool thing? Go see a cool thing. See ya. That was the cool thing. I like that she acknowledges the passing of Mergo. It's a small gesture, but I like it. Doll, were you baking cookies again? You know you can't smell, so you couldn't figure out if it was burning or not, right?
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Very well. Let me...
480. Yeah. I can probably squeeze out another level.
Gammon. Very well.
Yeah. Just short. Well, guess I'm buying some vials then. Can't open up any new chalice dungeons. Alright. That's settled. Insight bath. Do you have anything for me? Yeah, I can buy a blood rock now. I need to buy 2 of these anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Ludwig. Just buying some fire paper. Yeah. If I raised the volume, there'd be a horrible echo. So I can't. Please enjoy the theme music for me. Ludwig's is super good. Suzuki Nobuyushi, I think his name is, did an amazing job on Ludwig's theme. Damn it. I recognized that too late. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, Ludwig's is an amazing, amazing theme song. My dog is very hot. It's very warm today. Like all of a sudden, it is very warm. Damn it. Damn you, Ludwig. That was going well, too. Hey, Mountain Justice. How's it going? You missed the wet nurse. Bloodletting Beast. Bunch of loose ends. And now we're doing round 3 against Ludwig. Dang it. This is a really shit fight. I would not be surprised if I died at some point. Maybe not. Safe to heal. Do not think I have the resources for second phase.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor, my guiding moonlight.
This is pretty much what happened. Like, he'd get me on the ropes really quickly. Somehow. I figured as much, though. Probably. I'll try that. Seems really weird, because I never had a real issue with Phase 2 until, like, yesterday. Juke and all my L2s. Two, three, drop. Damn it. Yeah, but defense on the pellets. I've never been good at the pellets.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
Good idea, Rebellion.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Hey guys. Yes or no? Are they the honorable Spartans? Should we lie to him? Or tell him, nah, he done screwed up? Let's break his spirit before we kill him. Sure.
Just as I feared. Then a beast-possessed degenerate was I, as my detractors
Look at this guy on the
lay
left.
eminently clear. Does the nightmare never end?
Welp. Yay! I need 14 arcane. I will have to grab that via chalicing. Whoa, full moon. Oh, giant beast. Alright. You still haven't called the firefighters, have you? Huh. I'm actually doing okay with vials. Oh, speaking of Logarius' wheel, I wonder if Alfred made it to the party.
Farewell, good.
Master, look, I've done it.
I guess he did.
Pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
I see you made it to the party. You have a little in your teeth. It's just a little bit of queen, just, you know, in your teeth.
You, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful?
Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have. I've done it.
Okay. You still have a little bit of vampire in your teeth. See ya. Oh crap. I tugged on the wire on my PS4 a little bit. So let's go get his, that reward there. And I've been running around that, like I haven't stopped for fashion. I really need to stop for some fashion. Even though I have yet to buy the best pants in the game. Alright, let's stop for a little fashion. I like the knight's wig. We can do some... If anybody's playing Persona 5, you'll recognize this pretty immediately. I don't know if the pants are working. Yeah, there's my Persona 5 cosplay. I love how jaunty the knight's wig is for women. So jaunty. Oh, my nose is so itchy. So let me see here. Knight. Choir head, you say? The choir hat is one of the better hats in the game. It's just so fancy. Yeah, the knight set is the fanciest set in all of Kingsfield-like games. The Cainhurst stuff is super, super awesome. I do wish you could get both sets, though, on a character. The male and female set. Oh. Yeah. Well, sorry, I guess. Like, it is something out of Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. So good. And the cloth engine loves it. The Havoc cloth engine. Take your follower saber back to Dark Souls 3. Can I borrow a cup of sugar? No? Oh, okay. There's a lot of really good hats in this game. Top hat, knight's wig for women at least, because it comes with a jaunty, tiny little hat. Choir hat, crown, all really good. Alright, what's next? Well, besides Gehrman and Ebriatus. Oh. Yeah. He's dead.
A tragic figure, but he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished.
Oh, I forgot to go grab something.
And earned that much at least. Do you know why the hunters are drawn to this nightmare? Because it sprouted from their very misdeeds. Things that some would rather keep secret. A pitiful tale of petty arrogance, really. High time someone exposed the whole charade. Now, go on ahead. You seek nightmares and the secrets within, do you not?
Me too. I kind of wish they did this with maybe Ashes of Arianna with Gale.
Now you seek.
Like him just appear at bonfires. I have to go get the eye thing first, though. Before I go talk to King Jerk. I mean Brador. Simon really does something really neat for the narration of the DLC. Like, he's someone else ostensibly sane who you can, you know, kind of talk to. Yeah, I didn't open it. Have fun with that, good sir. Nope. Will they do it this time? Will they? Will they? They got some damage on them. Wow. Do it! Do it! Nah. Laurence, I hope you don't mind me coming in. And taking that. Sorry. Bye! Bye! Laurence is probably my worst boss. I don't think I've ever gotten a handle on him. Sirs? People? Sirs? And that's a Trapperino. Got caught in the thing. Oh well. I did get what I kind of wanted. I wanted to get the beast cutter. So I know I missed it. I should go get the amygdalin arm too while I'm at it. Trapperinos! Yeah, I should open that up finally. Yeah, I'm gonna start running up the thing. First, though, is the mid-boss, which is the two women. Though I don't know if I want to fight them. Well, as long as you're gonna leave the blood files just sitting right there. Yeah, the surgeon and the knot. The surgeon and the preventative. Those Dobermans are Dorbs. Alright, I'm gonna... It's what, 18,000? Who cares? I think Bloodborne would be a much safer game if everybody took a chill pill. I mean, there's literally chill pills in Bloodborne. It is the sedatives. If everybody took the sedatives, everything would be okay. First mid-boss. It's warm. Simon, still here? Not sure how much I want to fight him, but I think I will anyway. Poor guy. One of these is a trap. Ontal is in one of them. Let's go say hi to King Jerk. Nope. Yeah, I used to do that.
Go back to your heart, and if you have the chance, put this light behind. Places better left out. Secrets better left alone.
Why? It was easy. When the game cheeses you, you cheese it back. No. Hey Gracia, what's going on? Nothing. Locked. That should be the one, probably. Locked.
followed by blood, but always followed by.
Alright, time for the nuns. Nothing. He doesn't, he's too far gone. If you free Yamura, he'll just keep doing his thing. Yharnam is very Twin Peaks. Alright. Like, he's too far gone. Where is she? Not this one? It's the next one? To Ludwig's Holy Blade battle. Come on. Whoops. Ah, damn it. Trapped Torinos. Ah, damn it. I just... She gave me a break there because of her leash. Loki, what's going on? Lady. Bloodborne AI at work right here. Lady, are you coming? I'm right here. Working as intended. Gotta scratch my nose. Bye. Nice work with the suppressing fire, I guess. Yeah. That attack is actually really good. My arcane character uses it. Oh yeah, that duo gave me a lot of trouble the first time I went through here. I kind of abused their leashes, to be honest, by dragging, because the Black Nun has a slightly longer... Oh yeah, I remember. I remember that. Yep, I remember that. Oh boy, poor Pat.
Awaits you at the foot of the great
yeah. Because the Black Nun starts a little further towards the entrance, her leash is actually a bit longer than the White Nun. So the White Nun will stop walking towards you sooner than the Black Nun. So you can just fight the Black Nun without the White one getting in the way. That's pretty much what happened there.
Very well.
I'm gonna get to 40 in my main skills and then get the rest. But yeah, I remembered that. And then Crazy Talk activated with Pat. Poor Pat. Yes, Loki? Are you hot? You're hot. I think I'm going to open the way up to the Living Failures and then call it a night, probably. Yeah, the beds are pretty good cover. It's pretty much why the beds are there, too.
Someone, anyone, seen my eyes. I'm afraid I dropped them in a puddle.
Everybody who's lost to contact looks like this guy. That's the balcony. Okay. Yeah, there's actually not a whole lot worth getting. Oh, except, you know, getting killed because of fall damage. Whoops. Loki. Loki does have a command. Exclamation point Loki. Yep, please continue as you were. Excuse me. Nice to see that stairs don't count as flat ground still. See ya, Michaela. It's great to see you. Whoops. Oh, sucks for you, dude. Sucks for me. Hey, frog dude. Oh, hi. Hey, dude. How's that sunflower?
Plop. Splish, splash, splish, splash.
Yep. Seems legit. We're on floor 2. Okay. It's very reverse Tower of Latria. Latria was like this, except I think this place is much nicer than Latria.
Is that you, Lady Maria? No. You're someone else. Please, could you do something for me? I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid. Please, I need...
Okay, you're done. Let's open up the door.
Lady Murray, save me, please. I don't hear anything.
Sorry. Lady Maria is not here right now. Please take a message. door is a trap.
Someone help me. I'm guilty. I know. But I won't do it again. I promise. Darkness. It frightens me. And it rises from its very depths.
It's just Aldrich. I'm kidding.
Take my hand. Please. Help me. Don't let me drown.
Please don't mind me while you're yelling and screaming and stuff. Oops. Well, you shouldn't have followed me. Just saying. Guess I'll go back and loot it then. I think my dog wants a walk. Or to cool down. One or the other. There's the jerk. Now this is a dirty ambush. It's not him. Come on. I see you. I know you're there. Well, I guess. Yeah, I think one of them is Ludwig and the other one is Gehrman's voice actor. I have to check the IMDb. Well, bye then. Yeah, the third is definitely Avida Moratsutelova. I've seen a picture of her. What a jerk. Tried to jump, iframe that, but guess not. But I got the master shortcut open, so not a big deal. Okay, what are you doing? You can't read books. What are you doing? I guess he fell. Welp. Rip that guy.
Have you heard how curiously the sea churns? Like a storm, but like the rain, only gentle, like dripping water. It bellows from deep inside of me. Here it comes, up through my inside, but gently, like little droplets. Have you heard like it? Here it comes, but gently.
That character is the embodiment of the Craigasm. No mercy for bodily things. Time for guidance, Crow.
Listen close, and you too will hear the sound of water. Listen, sound.
I think these guys are mad. Crows, why do you have antidotes? Can you guys hear it? The sound of water. There's that treasure chest. Where was the down ladder? Man. All right. Oh well. Oh, hi.
not a pretty sight, is it? The true face of the blood-worshipping, beast-purging, healing church. But that's not all. You seek the secrets held by the nightmare, do you not? Then here's what you must do. Climb the astral clock tower and kill Maria. She hides the real secret.
I figure he's got like a migraine. He's got like this permanent migraine. Oh, hey, you. I found something for you.
Please,
Oh, wait. Let's read it first before I pass it along. Because I think this one is the interesting story. Grayish amoeba-shaped brain fluid wobbles and bounces. Extracted from a patient whose head expanded until that was all that they were. In the early days of the healing church, the great ones were linked to the ocean, and so the cerebral patients would imbibe water and listen for the howl of the sea. Brain fluid writhed inside the head, the initial makings of internal eyes. Funny thing about that, and as we come to summer in the US, there's a lot of freshwater lakes, and if you're not careful, you could get like an amoeba up through your nose, or you drink some of this water and you get the amoeba in that way, and 3 days later you're dead because it eats your brain. It's a brain-eating amoeba. Somebody dies from it every year. It's really swift and it's pretty horrible. But that's what that always reminds me of. Yeah. That's the thing I mean. And that's what that's what I'm reminded of whenever I read that story. That their brain became mush because the amoeba was eating it. That could be. Ah, he freaking got me. I approached that wrong anyway. Maybe the amoeba is a great one, but it's tiny. Like you said, a phantasm. Just like that. Anything else I should pick up?
Lady Maria, I'm a robin.
Aren't we all?
Ever curl up and become an egg?
Sure.
Say you? Lady Maria. Lady Maria, say something. Anything.
I wonder if that's a vague reference to curling up into an egg for the Raven in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Lady Maria, I'm a robin. What are you guys laughing about? Look at these idle animations over here. Well, he just dropped. Rip that guy. Side note, these guys are like deaf. Dang it! I was blue elixired, you shouldn't have seen me. Nerd. Okay, nothing else down here? No. Just... anything I should grab? No, don't think so. Eh, nothing's really important. The only thing that might interest me is the shield for Ebriadus's laser, because it can block one group of her 3 lasers. So if you dodge 2 of them, it can serve as a insurance policy for at least one group. Yeah, Fine Strike isn't that great. It's not tempering or nourishing anyway. In any case, I think we've got pretty much everything of use. The shield is down there, I think. Oh, did you move up there? You did. See you later, Prometheus, bro. There we go. Here's the shield. Stay away from my blood saint. You're scary. Lethal, blue, Makin. Slow poisoning. Right. Check and meet. Alright. The way is open to Living Failures and Lady Maria. So we'll pick fights with them tomorrow. Ostensibly, they're all hunters. Ostensibly. But given that it is a nightmare, there is the possibility that they're representations. And I think that perhaps the section of the nightmare that comprises of the research hall is Maria's nightmare. So they're all sort of dream actors in her space. So they're all kind of representations of things that she did, not necessarily literal representations. You know what I mean? Like they're sort of they're dream actors in her space. Independent dream actors, but still like dream actors in that space. See if I can't pull a level. And it's sort of very Matrix-like. Like they're independent actors and stuff like that, but they've arisen from stuff they actually did.
Go on, good hunter.
Oh, when you raise a staircase. I see what you're asking now. You know, I don't know. And that's probably the slickest bit of game design they've done, because there's no real level for it. And like it could be that it turns everything into one big elevator loading screen, but like it's so seamlessly done that I can't really tell. So it feels a lot like they just appear. Or like because the staircase opens up brand new paths, like that NPC that cries for Lady Maria, running up the stairs to make it as close as she can to Lady Maria. Maybe they ran out, but it's really hard to tell. Or maybe, because how the direction of the staircase goes upwards, right? So maybe they're dragged up from the depths of that pool at the bottom of the staircase. Like it was like the pool rose itself or something like that. Like you can walk in that pool when you just walk in, which makes it really weird. I'm just throwing out different ideas, but maybe they come up from that pool, sort of like tadpoles, because they kind of look like tadpoles, don't they? Alright, so we have the rest of the DLC to do. We have some Chalice Dungeon homework to do tomorrow. And the final 2 bosses of Bloodborne. Of the original game, anyway. So, Chalice Dungeon homework and DLC stuff will happen tomorrow-ish. My dog is really complaining. He wants to go outside because it's really hot in this house right now. Thank you guys all for joining me. I will see you next time. Praise the moon. Praise the moon. Good night, everybody.